Hello, Psychology Eats, and welcome to my page. So this is a time of reflection for a lot of us. Who are being, all of us are being quarantined, but during this quarantine, it's just a time to reflect and think about, your life and where you are, and maybe what you plan to do once quarantine is over. For a lot of people, I think um, it's about survival. And if you've lost your job, or if your hours have been cut, or you're not sure about how long you will have a job, it's about thinking about, like, oh my God, like, what are we going to do? What am I going to do? Um, and so during that time, you go into this fight or flight. Um, am I going to stay in this situation and fight through it, conquer it, or am I going to flee and run and hide? And I think that's where some people are at this point, when we think about this quarantine and the future of social distancing, and how is that going to challenge not only your mental health but your financial health. How will it be challenged? How would you move? How are you going to move forward? So here at Psychology Eats, we like to take questions from people who email me questions. So I have a question here from Teresa in New Jersey, and she asks, "How what would my advice be to people who are feeling anxiety during this time?" And I would say, first, I think we all of us have experienced anxiety. Whether you have a clinical diagnosis of anxiety disorder, all of us, in some point in our lives, have experienced some sort of anxiety. So that's not new. Um, I think what is different is how we manage it, because some of our options for managing anxiety are not available to us at this time because of this pandemic. So, for a lot of people, I would say for some people who already have like a history of anxiety, they kind of know what to do. Maybe it's medication management for them. They've learned how to do breathing exercises. They have a therapist. But I think for now, I'm talking to people where this is new for them. Um, Having this level of nervousness, being unsure, type of anxiety. I would say first, if the anxiety is getting in the way of you functioning, right? So you're not getting out of bed, you're afraid, you're not taking care of your daily hygiene. If it's getting in the way of your daily function, if you're having thoughts of suicide, homicide, anything like that, serious thoughts in that direction, then you need to seek out mental health immediately. Call your physician, call an emergency room, call any mental health hotline, get help immediately. If you're having what most people are probably experiencing, just being unsure, nervous, maybe you don't want to go out, even following social distancing rules, you just don't feel comfortable, I would say for those people to try some, maybe you can try talk therapy. You could call your insurance company, find out if you know what insurance options are available to you as far as therapists who are doing telehealth. If you don't have insurance, you can call your mental health county number and check with them to see if there's anything free available to the citizens in your city. Um, you can do some self advocating for yourself, and you can do some breathing exercises. Part of anxiety is that feeling of dysregulated breathing. So you feel like you can't breathe, or your breathing is very rapid. So part of being able to calm yourself down and soothe yourself is to do deep breathing exercises. So you can go on YouTube, or on the internet somewhere, and find someone who is doing deep breathing exercises. Learn those exercises and do those. Just kind of centering yourself, giving yourself a chance to not think about the what's bothering you, what's causing the anxiety. So you go and use that as a way to treat it. Also, learning how to replace negative thinking with positive thinking. So for a lot of people, what you send these negative thoughts in your head. This is never going to be over. We're trapped. If I go out, I'm going to die. Everyone's dying. Like, if you're sending yourself those negative thoughts, that anxiety is going to rise. So you have to replace those negative thinking with positive thinking. I'm going to be okay. I'm using safety precautions. I'm washing my hands. I'm wearing my mask. I'm doing everything I can do to stay safe. And tell yourself that I'm okay. I'm going to be okay. Give yourself those positive messages. Last, if you're comfortable, go out, take a social distance walk. Do some things that you did, before the pandemic, that you can do that's still available to you and safe to do. You can also call your doctor, and request, tell them what's happening, what your symptoms are, how you're feeling, and maybe with their assistance can maybe help you, or prescribe you a medication that can help to calm you down, to feel more calm, more safe, more secure, more like yourself. And so that's available to you. So I would say, Teresa from New Jersey, yes, you're not alone. Many people who have never had an issue with anxiety or this level of nervousness are feeling this now through this pandemic. And if you are, don't feel like you're alone, or something is wrong with you. It's not. Many people are dealing with this and facing this. So, yes. So thank you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this page. This is Psychology Eats. I'm not eating today because I'm not hungry. But come on over to this channel and get your daily dose of mental health food for thought. Thank you.